So welcome everyone. I'm Michael. I'm here in iMoves Central, and I'm going to make a video today about what I think would be, if I was starting a home gym, what would be essential items that I would want to have. And so most of it, I'm going to say, would fit in a backpack. Not all of it, but most of it. So I would start with a good backpack because I'd like iMoves to be mostly portable. You know, take it anywhere I go if I happen to be camping or out at a park or, you know, down at the beach, whatever, wherever else, right? In a motel, it's just however. So a backpack. Most of the items that I'm going to tell you about here can be set up at home, as you can see I have, or like I say, portable. So for sure, for me, one of the first things that I would say I would recommend is a pair of gloves, because for me, just the idea of putting them on sets me in the right frame of mind. It feels like, okay, it's time for me to start my practice, right? Another thing I think that's really important that is a timer, maybe a couple of timers. I have one that does for intervals and one that does the 25-minute limit that I set for the practice. And occasionally I use them both at the same time, sometimes one or the other. So definitely a timer is a good thing to have, right? A water bottle. Now I have one sitting right here, and again, a great idea to have a water bottle. Something else that lots of times people might forget is a little towel. You see I have a towel here for sweat because, well, we sweat. It iMoves, right? All right, so some of those things are basic starter items. I take a little ball sometimes, buy it for a couple of bucks at the dollar store. Lots of kind of fun things. So I'm not going to go through how I use all these all the time, but if you follow iMoves, there are practices that will show what we do and what we can do with the ball. So little set of dumbbells. Can be dumbbells, can be these, you know, they're lightweight. These ones are a couple of pounds. I got 3, 4, and 5, and a heavier, but these are basic starter items that I would say that would be a great thing to have, right? And in this case, they're portable. If you want to build a home gym, of course, you can go heavier and heavier, and depending on, you know, how much money you have and how much space you have and, you know, where you're at in your fitness level. But these are, again, inexpensive. So that's also a part of what I would say if you're starting a home gym is I take the, you know, the value, because not everybody's got a ton of money to spend, right? So another thing is kind of fun are these little discs I got at the dollar store, a couple of bucks, and they slide along most surfaces. You can put your feet or your hands on them and slide. Again, we can show you how to use those. Another fun thing was this little ab roller. Again, a dollar store item. I think it was $4, and fits inside of a backpack really nicely. A thing here that's really a basic item fundamental item are these exercise bands, right? You can see here I have a couple. They start thin, which is yellow, then it gets a little thicker with red, and the thicker they get, of course, the more resistance you can create. And then the next level would be a green one, a black one, and a purple one. And those 5, I would say, would satisfy for sure most people's requirements. Again, I think you can get a set of 5. I'm not sure. I think I got these on Amazon for around $65 or $70 for 5, a set of 5. Another really cool thing are these little cones I got. Again, at the dollar store, you take them out into the field, a yard, somewhere where you can move a little bit, and there's all kinds of fun drills that we can do, partner-assisted drills that we can do to develop our quickness and speed system, right? Medicine balls, great idea to, again, tons of different movements we can do. These are little 3-pounders. Depending on your level, again, you can get heavier. So great to, they fit in the backpack. Some kettlebells, right? I think kettlebells, couple sets, whatever, are a real nice start for any facility, home gym, whatever. And I like a lot of this stuff that I'm showing you is because I also like the variety it creates. We're able to mix and match these pieces of equipment and incorporate them into different types of our practices. So it gives us a little bit of variety, right? Another really cool item here is a skipping rope, okay? Again, it fits easily inside a backpack, very, for the most part, lightweight. This one's happened to be a little bit weighted on the handles. That's a nice feature. Adds a little bit of value to the effort it takes to skip, but awesome skipping rope. Again, another item that I think is fundamental is some kind of a mat, in this case a yoga mat, and does fit in the backpack, sticks out a little bit, but I can take it anywhere I want, lay it down. So one of the items here that's really cool are these set of Jungle Gym rings here, right? For any home gym, I would say, I think I got these for $75. Wow, what you can do with these is phenomenal. Complete full body practice, easy to install. They're also portable. They fit, they come in a small box. You can fit them in a backpack again. So beyond that, if I was to keep going, I would say there's a couple of things that I would want, and one of them here would be a tire. Now, obviously, this isn't going to fit in a backpack, but it's a nice thing for a yard, a downstairs basement, and you get these for free at any tire shop, Cal Tire, OK Tire. I've gotten, I don't know, lots over the years. I use a bigger one out back, and I have a little sledgehammer and stuff. We can do all kinds of movements with these tires, and again, really inexpensive. And the last thing I would say that would be a really good idea would be a box, some type of a box. You can build a home box. This one in this case was around $50 from Amazon, and it's adjustable to 2 or 3 different levels. So those are the kinds of things that I think would be, you could do pretty much, I don't know, in a 25-minute practice. If you follow what we do at iMoves, you're gonna, you'll really find some benefit for sure. So when you think about it, right? Oh, and there's a little whiteboard over there that I seen. It's a really nice tool to have. The last thing is one of those kind of little whiteboards that you can put a little felt marker on, and you can, when you design your practice, you can write it down so that it's there, it's visible, and you can just follow along. Because sometimes it's hard when you're in the middle of your practice to remember, what it was you were going to do next. So that's another nice thing to have, right? And I'm going to look and tell you that everything that I have shown you, I don't think you would be looking at more than $400 for a really nice basic startup to your home practice center. And when you think about it, if you figure out what the cost of an annual gym membership is, for those of you that kind of are not inclined to go towards the gym, but still looking to have your own level of fitness, a personal level of fitness and wellness, the cost of that membership could be applied to buying some of this basic equipment, and you would have it forever. You would avoid having to drive down to the local gym and, the traffic, the parking, all that time that consumes. When you can do this in the privacy of your own, whatever that is for you, your own space, there's a real benefit there, for some of us. Some of us really enjoy the social aspect of a gym, and that's cool. But, for those of you that kind of want a different alternative, this is a really good start. And if you provide yourself with this kind of equipment and you follow along an iMove practice channel with us, you're going to use it all over the course of a month. Every single one of these will find different ways into your practice on different days. So that, I think, would be really where I would want to start. And then from there, as you get more and more, comfortable with what it is that you need and want, certainly, increase as the need requires. So that's all I have to say today. Thanks for watching. I'm Michael. Bye-bye.